Hello everybody, my name is Brianna Bealo and I'm a meteorologist here with the National Weather Service in Junction, Colorado. And today I'll be discussing a little bit of an overview for Colorado Lightning Safety Awareness Week, which began yesterday and will continue through this coming Saturday. So today we're going to start off discussing the threat of lightning to people. So starting off, according to the NOAA Lightning Safety page, over the continental United States, each year, the average is about 21 million cloud-to-ground lightning flashes, and each one of these flashes is a potential threat to both life and property. And of course, over the last 30 years, on average, 44 people have been killed in the United States due to lightning, but we are starting to see a bit of a decrease in this trend. Over the last 10 years, the average number of lightning fatalities has been 27, and in 2021, only 11 people in the United States were killed by lightning, although many others were still injured. And all of the people who were killed by lightning in 2021 were involved in outdoor activities. That tends to be the trend here. So the Colorado Lightning Resource page, which is specific just to this state, shows that there was only one lightning fatality in Colorado in 2020. We don't have 2021's. Well, there were no lightning fatalities in 2021 in Colorado. 2 people were injured in 2020, and over the past 40 years, on average, Colorado has had 2 lightning fatalities and 12 injuries. Since 1980, El Paso County, which includes the Colorado Springs metro area, has had the dubious distinction of having the most lightning casualties of any county in Colorado, with 10 fatalities and 84 injuries. Then rounding out the top 3 of Colorado counties with the most lightning casualties are Larimer County, with 10 fatalities and 76 injuries, followed by Jefferson County with 9 fatalities and 38 injuries. Though, of course, every county in Colorado has seen lightning casualties over the years. In fact, 2021 of those 2, in 2020 of those 2 injuries, one of them actually occurred in Gunnison County, which they hadn't had one in quite a while. Many people who were struck by lightning in Colorado ultimately did not react in a timely manner to protect themselves. They likely didn't comprehend the dangers associated with the lightning threat, and that's why we have this week, so that we can give you guys the information to know what to do if you're ever in these sorts of situations. So to prevent yourself and or your friends and or your family from becoming a victim, first you need to be aware of the situations that will put you at risk of being struck by lightning, and then you will need to learn what you can do to reduce your risk of being struck by lightning. So while nearly all people take protective actions to deal with rain, hail, or wind, many leave themselves vulnerable to being struck by lightning as a thunderstorm will approach, move overhead, and then move away. Because at any point during this sequence, you could be struck by lightning, because lightning can strike more than 10 miles from the rain area of a thunderstorm. And that distance is about as far away as you can actually hear thunder from that storm. So if you can hear thunder, you could be in danger of being struck by lightning. So when thunder roars, go indoors if you can. Most lightning fatalities and injuries in Colorado occur during the afternoon. This, unfortunately, is the time period when both lightning is more likely to develop and when people are more likely to be outside. Studies have shown that numerous people have been killed by lightning when there's little or no rain falling, and that could be in part because lightning can strike pretty far away from the rain shaft of a thunderstorm, but also because out here, especially on the western side of Colorado, we do get dry thunderstorms where very little rain ever reaches the ground, but you can still get lightning. So what are your chances of being injured or killed by lightning in any given year in the United States? That's anywhere, not just Colorado specific. Again, referring to the NOAA Lightning Safety page, the estimate is that 1 in every 1,222,000 for your chances of being struck by lightning. However, your chance of being struck will depend on whether you are consistently practicing lightning safety rules, paying attention. Lightning injuries to people, of course, aren't the only threats that are associated with lightning, especially out here in Colorado. Lightning starts around half of the forest and rangeland fires across the state. So with Colorado averaging about 2,500 wildfires per year, approximately 1,250 of those are started by lightning. And many of these lightning-caused fires occur with very little or no rain. So again, either the lightning is struck quite far away from the rain part of the thunderstorm, or there's just no rain with the thunderstorm because it's dry. These storms, especially if they're dry, also generate particularly gusty winds, which can fan the flame of fire. So just to wrap this little part of the video up, when you're planning outdoor activities, make sure that you check your hazardous weather outlook and the latest forecast for whatever National Weather Service office is your home office or is the office covering where you're going to go. So please make sure that you get the specific information for the location that you're going to be at. I know a lot of people from different states even will come up into the mountains of Colorado, and you really do need to know which office is covering where you're going so that you can get the most up-to-date information. Thank you.